Thursday night? Or
I think they're going to do it anyway because they're going to keep rehabbing me and conditioning me and getting me ready. But, no doubt in my mind that, by the end of this month, we should be full go.
Micah, did you end up having to get an injection, or was the steroid pack enough?
The steroid pack was enough, and then the treatment. I'm telling you, the training staff every day on me, doing everything we have to do to strengthen it, feel confident in it. And obviously they feel confident enough for me to go out there today. So, we played really well. So they're going to keep building on that. About to go get some treatment now and get ready.
Correct me if I'm wrong. When you were out there for pregame warm-ups, it looked like you didn't know where to go. And then when they did like the fadeaway jump shot thing, you didn't know what.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing. This was usually in camp. They kind of tell you how they're going to warm up and everything. But this was the first. They kind of told me, it was like, we don't do no warm-ups here. We kind of do it, in the indoor. And so when I got out there, I was like, dang. I kind of went over where the Cowboys used to go, the far right end zone. That's where the D-line went. And they're just like, oh, you're on the wrong side. So I had to run to the other side. So I definitely was lost. No one told me. But it's one of them new place, new type of thing,
You figured out the handshake, too, the fadeaway jumper?
I didn't figure that out. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing either. So there's a lot of things I had to learn, even the Ric Flair.
Did you expect to play almost half the snaps coming in, or that even exceed maybe your expectations?
I think we set a limit that was probably a little bit lower. I don't know what the snap count was today. I don't know how much we had, but we're going to look at it and then obviously transition to something probably increasingly since I handled the load pretty well today. And, we're just happy that we was able to play.
What's the relief that you feel right now with how crazy the last 2 days have been?
That's Micah. Very happy. First game as a Packer. Matt LaFleur's 7th season as the Packers head coach. Let's listen in now live on SportsCenter.
Obviously, anytime a divisional opponent, and who in particular that's kind of had their way with us the last 3 times here at Lambeau, I was just really proud, and I think of the energy our guys brought, not only in the first half, but I thought we matched it to start the second half as well. Defensively, it was a dominant performance. I mean, I think I looked on the stat sheet, and we had something like 9 TFLs, 4 sacks against a really good offensive line, and Jared does a really good job of getting the ball out of his hands. So I thought defensively, just our style of play was exactly what we wanted. And then offensively, I thought we had a good start, and then when there was a lull in there, and there's some things to build upon where we got to be better. And but all in all, I was really happy with our performance. I thought the fans that showed up brought great energy, and the fans that sold their tickets to all those Lions fans got to be better.
What did you think of the impact Parsons had on your defense overall?
Yeah, I thought it was very impactful. I think you look at that interception that Evan Williams had. It looked like he beat Penny pretty quickly. Did I see that correctly in time, real time? It looked like he got a pressure. There was another sack where he got pressure on the quarterback. I'm not quite sure who got the sack, but I thought he was pretty impactful in the limited snaps that he played.
He ended up playing, I don't know, it was, I think 30 snaps maybe somewhere in there. Was that higher than you would have guessed, or that you were shooting for coming in? Were you okay with
Yes, that's definitely higher than what we anticipated.
So how come, why did the number get so high, you think?
That's a great question. I'll have to investigate.
He got a ton of those snaps on their final possession. So was that, did you feel good about how much you had left in the tank that you guys were able to do that with it?
I could tell, like, he looked like he was gassing a little bit, so that's when we took him out. And you really wanted to end the game right there, and we had a couple opportunities. They converted a couple 4th downs, and obviously that was a hell of a catch by Tesla on the touchdown. But yeah, we wanted to end the game prior to that. Obviously, just couldn't get it done.
Matt, you kind of said you executed your game plan how you wanted. Was the goal to keep the Lions on their toes by spreading the ball around as much as you guys did today?
Just is how it happens. I think we've got so much confidence, and it's going to be a challenge. There are so many guys, when you look at Rome and Jay Reed and Wicks and Tucker and Golden and Musgrave and Josh Jacobs, and then you got Fitzpatrick, Brooks, and Savion. We got a lot of guys that we have a lot of confidence in, and it's going to be a challenge to get all those guys the number of targets that I'm sure that they want. And but obviously that's a good problem to have. We just have a lot of confidence in these guys. And when given the ops, I thought they made the most of their opportunities. I thought, just Rome coming out, we hit a throwback on that first drive. That was a big play, an explosive play. And then hit them on, we call it a blazer route, but basically a post route later on that led to a touchdown for, what was it, a 48-yard gain? I mean, those were big plays in the game, but we got a lot of guys that we feel real comfortable getting the ball to.
Packers hosting the Commanders Thursday night. Bucks and Falcons opening up. This is Michael Penix's team now, and what a play here. Falcons down by 4, 4th down and goal, and Penix extends. Does he get there? They would rule yes. It's a touchdown. Falcons with the lead. Bucks come right back. Baker Mayfield looking for Micah Ibuka. Got him. The rookie first-rounder from Ohio State with his second touchdown catch of the day. Bucks up by 3 after missing the extra point. So the Falcons with a field goal chance to tie. Younghoe Koo, so good, so consistent, and so right on this kick. He misses. Raheem Morris cannot believe it. Todd Bowles loving it. Ibuka fired up. The Bucks hold off the Falcons and win it 23-20. Mayfield, great time targeting the rookie and the vet. Ian Ibuka and Mike Evans. Mayfield averaged nearly 8.5 yards an attempt when thrown to those two. A vast difference from the 2.7 he averaged when targeting the rest of the team. Those two receivers accounted for over 70% of Mayfield's yards today. Ibuka spoke with our Jeff Darlington after the game.
Yeah, it was it's a look and a play that we practice all week long, very consistently throughout the entire offseason leading up to this moment. So felt very comfortable running it. Bake delivered a great ball, and I just ended up being where I needed to be. So not much that goes into it, just thousands of reps, throughout the course of a couple months. It comes down to the wire. Almost every single game in the NFL. So you just got to trust what you see and go off your instincts. And, sometimes all you have is an inch to be able to make a play. So it came down to the wire, and we expected to, have it like this, and we got to be able to close out in the fourth quarter.
We weren't worried. It's something that we practice a lot. We had great field position on the kick return, and, everybody just, had it on their mind that we were going to go win this game.
Let's move along. Titans and Broncos in the altitude. Pick it up last minute, first half. Bo Nix and the Broncos down 6-3. Nix. That was a dart to Courtland Sutton. Nice catch there. And the Broncos take the lead 10-6. Middle of the fourth, it's a 13-12 game. How about J.K. Dobbins? Third team in 3 years, all the injuries, strutting into the end zone. Broncos go up 20-12. Last minute now. Cam Ward, the #1 overall pick, trying to rally his guys in his debut, but knocked down. Jaquan McMillan, the strip sack. Broncos have it. Tough one for Cam Ward. He's in the NFL now. Broncos hold on to beat the Titans 20-12. Bo Nix spreading it around, finding 11 different receivers in this game. One shy of the NFL record, ties the Broncos franchise record that he set last season. He even completed 2 passes to the Titans, but I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about that. Sean Payton talking about this win. New on SportsCenter.
Obviously, good win to pull out at home. Opening weekend, there's so many different things that can go into that first game. It's a game that involves some adjustments, maybe more than normal. I thought our defense was outstanding in the second half. And then offensively, the key was us being able to stick with the run game and get that going in the second half. And that was a big reason why the turnovers didn't bite us, because we obviously lost the turnover battle, but we only gave up 3 points off those turnovers. So there'll be a lot for us to correct and work on. Looking at the film tomorrow, and then we'll get ready. But I think tomorrow in our league is extremely important. These next 3 or 4 Mondays and how quickly we can accelerate the learning curve, make the corrections. It'll be critical. Any questions?
I mean, you mentioned the defense, but just to be in adverse